Lord of the Flies by William Golding is a novel that explores the complexities of human nature, particularly the primal instincts that drive our actions. The story begins with a group of British schoolboys stranded on an uninhabited island after their plane crashes during a war. The boys, ranging from ages 6 to 12, quickly establish a hierarchy and attempt to create a society in their new environment. However, as time passes, their attempts at civilization gradually devolve into savagery, culminating in a violent and tragic end. The novel opens with the boys' initial attempts to create a functioning society. Ralph, one of the older boys, is elected as leader and sets about organizing the group. He is aided by Piggy, a bespectacled, intellectual boy who provides him with ideas and suggestions. The boys establish a signal fire to attract potential rescuers, and they attempt to create a sense of order and routine by assigning tasks and establishing rules. However, this idyllic situation is short-lived. The boys begin to splinter into factions, with some boys aligning themselves with Ralph and others with Jack, a charismatic and aggressive boy who is more interested in hunting and satisfying his own desires than in creating a stable society. The group's attempts at order and civility become increasingly strained as the boys begin to give in to their primal instincts. They become obsessed with hunting and killing pigs, and they begin to neglect their responsibilities, including maintaining the signal fire. As the boys become more savage, their behavior becomes increasingly violent and unpredictable. They begin to engage in ritualistic dances and chantings, and they invent a beast that they believe is stalking them. Fear and paranoia grip the group, leading to the eventual murder of one of the boys, Simon. The boys, in their frenzied state, mistake Simon for the beast and attack him with sticks and stones. The novel's climax comes when Ralph, Piggy, and a few of the other boys attempt to confront Jack and his followers. In a brutal and savage confrontation, Piggy is killed and Ralph is forced to flee for his life. The novel ends with the arrival of a naval officer who rescues the boys and restores order to the island. Throughout the novel, Golding uses symbolism to explore the themes of the book. The island itself, which initially seems like a paradise, gradually reveals itself to be a place of danger and violence. The beast that the boys believe is stalking them is a representation of their own inner demons and primal instincts. The conch shell, which the boys used to call meetings and establish order, becomes a symbol of civilization and social order. The gradual destruction of the conch shell parallels the breakdown of the boys' attempts at creating a stable society. The novel also explores the concept of power and its corrupting influence. Jack's desire for power and control over the group ultimately leads to the breakdown of order and the boys' descent into savagery. Ralph, on the other hand, struggles to maintain his leadership and uphold the group's values in the face of the others' growing aggression. At its core, Lord of the Flies is a powerful and disturbing exploration of the darker aspects of human nature. Golding's portrayal of the boys' descent into savagery is a stark reminder of the fragility of civilization and the ease with which it can be destroyed. The novel is a warning about the dangers of unchecked aggression and the importance of maintaining social order and morality. In conclusion, Lord of the Flies is a classic novel that remains relevant today. It is a gripping and thought-provoking exploration of the human psyche and the destructive forces that can drive our behavior.